Brought to you by the medical professionals at Carpal Pain Solutions, developers of the Carpal Rx.
If you have numbness, tingling, pain, or soreness in your hand and fingers, you might have carpal tunnel syndrome. And if you do, you might be considering surgery, either endoscopic surgery or open release surgery, to treat your carpal tunnel syndrome. Independent of anybody else's opinion, you alone should research all of the facts and statistics that can predict the outcome of your surgery. You might be surprised to know that the greater majority of people who have carpal tunnel surgery are unsatisfied with their results, most likely because their expectations were so high. They probably were not aware of the National Institutes of Health's warning that the major predictor of your surgical outcome is how advanced your carpal tunnel syndrome is prior to surgery. That means if your symptoms are severe, then there's a much higher probability that your carpal tunnel surgery will fail. What does advanced mean? If you look at the stages of carpal tunnel syndrome, the first stage is characterized by numbness and tingling in the hand and fingers. It occurs mostly at night and tends to wake you up from your sleep. As your carpal tunnel syndrome progresses, your numbness and tingling will persist into the day. More progressive carpal tunnel syndrome is characterized by pain in the hand and fingers, mostly in the base of the thumb and spreading throughout the hand and into the wrist and forearm. In the more advanced stages, you tend to have a loss of dexterity and grip strength. Your hand and fingers feel clumsy, and it's very difficult to perform simple tasks like tying a shoelace or picking up keys. The final stage of carpal tunnel syndrome is when you have muscle degeneration, also known as muscle wasting, mostly at the base of your thumb. So according to the National Institutes of Health, if you already have loss of dexterity, your carpal tunnel surgery is almost guaranteed to fail. And it's already too late for carpal tunnel surgery, splints and braces, oral supplements, steroid shots, painkillers, and exercises. But don't lose hope, because there is still one proven way to get rid of your symptoms, and that's deep tissue carpal tunnel massage. Recall how most people are not satisfied with their carpal tunnel surgery. In contrast, the overwhelming majority of people are satisfied with non-surgical therapy, like deep tissue carpal tunnel massage. Now, this isn't your ordinary massage. Pressures are directed outward from the wrist with every circular motion. This results in drainage of fluid from inside the carpal tunnel, as well as breaking up the adhesions that caused the inflammation to begin with. Most importantly, to be effective, this treatment must be performed daily and for a period of 2 to 4 weeks. Otherwise, it won't be able to alleviate your symptoms. But thanks to a new technology, you don't have to see a therapist every day for this treatment. This technology is the Carpal Rex. You place it on your forearm twice a day for 15 minutes. It's carefully calibrated to produce the same motions, speed, and pressures that a therapist uses to perform deep tissue massage on your wrist and forearm. And it's so simple to use. Just plug it in, slide it on, and strap it in. Then relax. The Carpal Rex will do the rest. So don't even think about having dangerous and ineffective carpal tunnel surgery. And get rid of those splints and braces that just don't work. The Carpal Rex will be the last product you buy. It comes with a 100% guarantee because it targets inflammation, which is the underlying cause of carpal tunnel syndrome. The Carpal Rex always had and always will have a 60-day risk-free trial, which means if you're not satisfied for any reason whatsoever, you get a full unconditional refund of all of your money, including return shipping costs. If you suffer from carpal tunnel syndrome or wrist tendonitis, you have nothing to lose by trying this remarkable product. Remember, it's the only product backed with a 100% guarantee to permanently and easily get rid of carpal tunnel syndrome, wrist tendonitis, or repetitive strain injury, even when you've lost grip strength and dexterity. Learn more at carpalrx.com.